Hi, this is your astrologer Hira, and I pray that this is recording because I'm doing this video while the Mercury is retrograde, and I'm not sure what's going on behind the camera. So let's talk about the Uranus in the sign of Taurus. Yes. Uranus is one very crazy planet, as you know, and it needs about 7 years to transit through each zodiac sign. And if you can, you might say, oh, in Vedic or tropical or sidereal astrology, this is not the matter. This planet doesn't exist. No, no, no. I have to remind you that some prophets have said in the long time ago that in the 20th century or in the 19th century, I don't recall, new planet will be discovered, two new planets. This is referring for Neptune and Uranus and some other heavenly bodies. And this one will be called Prajapati, and Prajapati is the crazy world of everyone and everything, and this planet doesn't even circle like this, whirls like this, it whirls like this. Its axis is moved 89 degrees. But if you are interested in astronomy, you should learn more about Uranus and its traits. Uranus as the planet brings sudden shocks and turmoil and everything awful, or in some cases not. But if you can recall, in 2010, when Uranus entered into the sign of Aries. He was in the sign of Pisces and then suddenly entered into the sign of Aries. What happened? From the water to the ground, to the fire. In that moment, the exact day of entering in the tropical or western sense, not in Vedic or sidereal sense, in that moment, in that day, we had nuclear havoc, nuclear explosion in the Fukushima nuclear power plant, and then this disturbed the ground and the ocean and everything. We had fire, explosions, water, radiation, everything you could think about, because Uranus went from the sea to the ground to the continent of Japan. And it happened. Japan is portrayed to be in the sign of Aries, like the Germany. And now what is happening? Uranus finally is exiting from the sign of Aries, and it is entering into the sign of Taurus starting from the 15th May. Then this planet will be in Taurus until the, I don't know, middle of November. Then it will return for the short time, very, very short time in Aries. Then it will exit and it will stay, I think, until 2026 in the sign of Taurus. In those seven and a half years, Uranus will make some prominent aspects, especially with Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto. Okay, Sun could be involved in the sign of, in the late degrees of Capricorn, early degrees of Aquarius, and Uranus will be in the sign of Taurus. In one moment, Uranus will be together with Mars. This could be some horrible things going on, even wars, great catastrophes, and so on. So you have to understand the sign of Taurus first. Sign of Taurus is the sign of properties, is the sign of money, is the sign of banking, the soil. So for this year, because Saturn will make a great aspect with Uranus throughout this year, we'll see the blend of something very old and something very new, something very innovative. And this could mean some new techniques regarding agriculture, because Taurus is the land, is fertility. We could see some new moments when it comes to architecture, building, when it comes to mining, some new innovative technologies which will ease our lives, and I think they won't poison us, because this could be related to organic production or organic types of protection of the crops and the herbs and the animals and so on. People will use physics, not so much chemistry, in the next 7 years and so on. These are good traits, but you have to be aware. Whenever Uranus enters into someone's sign, as one of my friends here in Serbia, astrologer, a young girl, said, it creates a bubble and then this bubble explodes. And she was right. This is also true because the Taurus is the sign of banking and properties, and this could create some financial bubbles. This could create minor or economic crisis going on from May to November, and this could be a great disruptor in the world of cryptocurrencies because I have read one very good, very quality article about Uranus in Taurus regarding cryptocurrencies, and as the legend goes, Uranus cut the testicles of its father Saturn, I think, or it could be the other way around. And this lady which wrote the article said very clearly, now from the May till the November of 2018, we will see castration of the older white males in the banking sector, and this castration will be done with the young and furious males of all colors and structures and backgrounds, and they will disturb the market and they will steal their fortune when it comes to cryptocurrencies and decentralized technologies, blockchains and Ethereum and so on and so on and so on. And I said, do you really believe that white older male, which are in the banking sector and they hold the power and the money and everything, they could be so easily castrated? Don't fool yourself. They won't give this fortune to all those young guys. Yes, young guys will establish their own kingdom, and I call them my autistic children, which brains are working on some other frequencies and they see some other things. And I can notice some young Russian lions doing this because no one can understand them, but when they set the system throughout the blockchain, then this is the kaboom, and they create fortunes just like this because their minds are fast in the world of programming, cryptocurrencies and this and this and this, and they think out of the box because they are autistic. They are not down to earth like the old world is. So this could be some great ups and downs when it comes to cryptocurrencies and so on. And because the Taurus is the sign of Venus, and you have to know that Aries and Libra are first sign of male and female energy. This is love, romance, drama, and so on. But the next stage is Taurus and Scorpio, and Uranus is entering into the sign of Taurus. So this Taurus is my money, your money. How will we we love each other, we romance, we want to get married and this and this and this, but just wait a minute. We cannot create our own kingdom without any money or resources. How much money do you have? How much land do you have? Do you have companies? Do you have this, this, and this? And we will do earning like this and investing like this. And if we get divorced, then Scorpio house will be activated, the 8th house. So let's prepare the contracts like we should be. And we are doing all this because I'm teaching all the people regarding astrology that the marriage is not the same as the romance. Marriage is starting a company and taking care of the company in the way you would do with any business deal or a very valuable company you have. Look at your marriage or your permanent relationships like something you have to feed all the time and take care of all the time and to protect all the time, to see them bloom and grow and develop and so on and so on. And the same goes for the money. So this Uranus will bring some disruptions when it comes to Venus and when it comes to banking system, but then it could bring some destructions in the families. And because the Taurus is the place where Moon is exalted, because Moon, the kitchen, the mother, the woman who is the mother, the woman holding a baby, loves when everything is rich around her. She wants to kid her babies, she wants to feed her babies, to feed her husband, to feel protected and assured by their properties and finances and assets and so on. So there could be some disturbances when it comes to the people with the prominent moon, or moon placed in the sign of Taurus, or the planets placed in the sign of Taurus. Many Tauruses will now turn their minds totally on in the 89.5 degrees, and they will say, oh, until today I lived on this way, from tomorrow I will live on this way, and this will be good for me. I will buy me a Ferrari and I will crash it down the street, or I will save my money and I will build my kingdom. I won't be a scumbag, I will be a respected businessman, I will be the gentleman with a legacy, contribution and so on, or I will do and paint all day because I am the artistic guy and now everything is open for me. So expect unexpected, expect marketing ups and downs, expect some turmoils when it comes to women. Many marriages will fall apart because of the money, but those marriages weren't founded on the good ground. And expect some first explosion of the bubble, and then grounding and establishing the new blockchain decentralized type of worlds. I recently, a few days ago, I saw a trailer for a film. I don't know the name. New Steven Spielberg film, One Player Go or something like that, about some game oasis, and people are living in this oasis. Expect something like that, because people in their minds will start to move on the new ground, and they will live some second lives, like this game on the internet is called, or some other lives in a virtual realm, not in the real, this down-to-earth realm. And in that new kingdom there could be some fights, wars and pieces established, and everything like in this world. So let's see how this will look like. And around 14, 15, 16, 18th of May, expect some grandiose earthquake or volcano erupting and something like that, because Earth will be moving, volcanoes will be singing and spitting the fire all around. And let's hold on and let's hope for the best, because when the times are tough, some people get way more respected, or way more they become rich and so on. So use the hard moments in your benefits, not just sit and cry how volcano is erupting again. Make some great photos and take tourists to see it, or evacuate tourists from the site, and you will make money and you will have some great time using Uranus. And use it in the blockchain world in some way. Use the energy of Uranus to sell it in the blockchain world. Why not? I've seen the platform for selling energy in the blockchain. Use it, don't lose it. Use your brain, and use your brain in some new and innovative ways throughout this year. Combine old and new, and then it will be time just for the new. Love you all and wish you all the best. Please subscribe, share, comment, and this and this. You know all about my services down in the description box. Love you all. This was your astrologer Kira. Bye.